All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So there was an article released over on the NY Post title. It came out last night titled Aaron Rodgers went on a 25-minute diatribe about the Jets running game. And as we all unfortunately remember last season, the Jets running game was awful. It was absolutely awful, right? 31st in rushing yards per game, 32nd in rushes per game. So they're not even trying to run the ball. God, I remember watching these games thinking to myself, like, they try to like get Breece Hall involved like in the first quarter, and if it like doesn't have success in the first two drives, it's like, all right, we're done running the ball, only throwing the ball from now on. We know that Aaron Rodgers had a lot of say at the line of scrimmage, trying to get his guys involved, Devontae Adams, Allen Lazard. It was just a complete mess, absolute mess. But anyway, the article goes on to give a quote from Mark Schlereth. He said that Aaron and I had a conversation about when he was with the Jets, how abysmal their running game was and how schematically it made no sense. And this is over on the Stinkin' Truth podcast, according to SteelersNow.com. He goes on to say, I started the conversation and then Aaron went on for about a 25-minute diatribe on their running game. Now, I think the thing that just stands out and is obvious amongst Jets fans, the only reason why these coaches were here was to please Aaron Rodgers. The Jets did everything they possibly could have for Rodgers. They went out and they signed his friends. They traded for Devontae Adams. They were bringing in all these veterans on one-year deals, bringing in all these former Packers, hiring Nathaniel Hackett as the offensive coordinator. It's like the whole reason why the Jets were in that position with those coaches, with that scheme, with these players, was because it's what Aaron Rodgers wanted. Like, if we look at how the Jets were built, they draft Braylon Allen, they draft Isaiah Davis. You have Aaron Rodgers at 39, 40 years old, coming off an Achilles injury with a couple question marks on the offensive line. The common sense would be to run the football, control the clock, break down the defense, take pressure off of Aaron Rodgers. You're limiting the hits that he's going to take. We're kind of thin at the wide receiver position. We're kind of thin at the tight end position. Let's not exploit those guys. Let's not put the spotlight on them. Let's run the ball with these three young backs with a lot of tread on the tires here that are really, you can tell they have that fire. They want to go out and make plays, and we don't do it. It's stuff like this where it just kind of reinforces the Jets going in a different direction, right? We've had basically zero distractions since Glenn took over. We've had, how many leaks have the Jets had coming out of the building? Hardly any. Again, I'm just thankful to be moving forward in a different direction here. And one last point, quick little video here. One last point. Aaron Rodgers is going to the Hall of Fame. Robert Saleh was coaching for his job. We knew the amount of pressure on this team. You mean to tell me we went the entire season? The entire season. Aaron Rodgers went the entire season knowing like how bad the offensive system was, the running game was, and no changes were made. It's kind of like a microcosm of that Jets regime as a whole, like not being proactive, not adjusting, whether it's in-game or throughout the week or month to month. Just, man, Aaron Glenn, Darren Muji, Justin Fields, I'm excited for the future. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.